We've got mail. Let me go ahead and start with the little one. A box inside of a box. Awesome. I think you know where this is going. We got ourselves a winch. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We went ahead and got the Tusk 2500 pound with the wired cable. There's a fine line when buying budget items, and that's the one thing about the Tusk line that I have no doubt in any of their products. I was originally just looking on Amazon and was just gonna get something really quick, but everything that I found was not only overpriced, but the reviews were terrible. So I went ahead and went on Rocky Mountain, found this Tusk Winch, ordered it. It was here the next day. So faster than Amazon, they're always good about the shipping, and ultimately I really just wanted to give this thing a try. So I've never actually installed a winch before, so this is gonna be a first. We've got the solenoid right here, the fair lead, our hook, all the cables, obviously our winch, and they even include a nice handlebar mounted switch. I also went ahead and picked up this KFI winch mount. I just heard that it fits better with these Hondas. The Rubicon is pretty messy right now, and I don't like working on dirty stuff, so we're gonna pull her outside and get her washed up. Alright guys, we got her somewhat cleaned up, clean enough to work on at least. We're gonna go ahead and loosen the bolts on this front bumper. There's some behind there too. We'll also have to loosen up that skid plate. This is #1 bullshit. Time to put the fair lead on. Time to get this seat off, take the plastics off, and start wiring this thing up. Do a little cleaning in here. There's some algae growing. You know your Honda is a boat when? Yes, that's a snail. So I'm trying to figure out where to mount my solenoid. I'm thinking about doing it in this rear trunk. That's what a lot of people do, but it does get wet in there. Like, why would I want to mount it somewhere that it gets wet? The only place that really doesn't get wet is like up here, but I can't find anywhere to mount it. Alright, so we got the solenoid mounted last night. We're just down to tidying up the cables, but I do have to hook up the hot wire that goes off the solenoid, and I'm actually going to tie it in up here. That's what a lot of people do. This white wire here is the power for the 12-volt socket that's right here. So I'm just going to tie into this, and I'm also going to tie in my LED lights on the front here because it's been drawing power from my battery. So solder it and heat shrink it and have a really nice connection there. Right after we do that, we'll be able to test the winch and see if we got everything hooked up right. One of my main concerns with the winch is the fact that I'm using this thing as a submarine. So the solenoid itself is sealed. I know a lot of people worry about finding some isolated place to put it. People put them in dry boxes and silicone around them. The solenoid itself is sealed, as well as the winch. So if you're worried about where you're putting your solenoid, you should be worried about where you're putting your winch too. Regardless, your winch is gonna get wet. So you'll just have to clean the contacts off and keep the corrosion off them. We're gonna go ahead and hook up this wire and test it out. So I actually ended up running the hot wire for the winch through this heat shrink from the factory 12-volt socket. So everything comes out right here, and we're just gonna join everything together. One big happy family here. I'm gonna strip this one a little bit more.
I think working with anything electrical is my least favorite thing.
I'm starting to enjoy it more, only if this works.
If this doesn't work, he's done forever.
Yeah, now I'll just rage. Alright guys, we got the hot wire hooked up here, soldered it. We're gonna go ahead and see if the winch works. I'm gonna turn it on and cross my fingers. Nothing. You know why? Because it's not plugged in. Alright, let's do that again. Everything sounds good. What's left to do is to literally just organize all of these cables. It's gonna be kind of hard to do, so go crazy with the zip ties, tidy everything up, make sure your plastics go back the way that they do. I'm not gonna film any of this, I'll just show you the end result. All right guys, so I'm gonna show you how we ran the wires. So we got the blue and yellow coming off the winch. We just followed up the inner fender here, tucked it up out of the way the best we could, zip tied everything. Goes back to the solenoid, which I mounted over there. So the wires run across the top of this here. I'm assuming this is some kind of plate for like a DCT model or something. Let me know down in the comments. And the solenoid's right here. And then we just put all the wires bundled up here underneath the gas tank. And then we just followed the frame rail down here, just like with the wiring harness on the other side. I wanted to keep it up away from the exhaust here because the exhaust gets pretty hot. And then we literally just ran the positive and negative back to the battery here, bundled up everything together just like the wiring harness over here. Everything went to the battery, and man, that's like a factory install. Don't mind the 1,000 zip ties, I'm a little OCD. Put the plastics back on, and I still have to trim the skid plate. So where the winch sticks out there, I'm gonna have to trim the skid plate a little bit. And then other than that, everything's gonna get bolted back on, and we'll show you the end result. Well, you guys, it's actually a couple days later now. I just wanted to test this thing out before I really gave you my thoughts. So if you're here just for the winch, I will get right to it. So far, I have been extremely impressed with this winch. You can see right there where I had to trim for this to fit. Turned out pretty nice. But if you spend any time on forums, there's a lot of people that talk crap about the 2,500-pound winches, and I was kind of skeptical about getting one, but like I said, you just couldn't beat it for the price, and I wanted to try for myself. But so far, this thing has been phenomenal. I had a 3,500-pound winch in the Rancher, and I would argue that this thing pulls better. I've used it multiple times, pulled me out of some nasty holes, and I've been really impressed with it. So I do have some footage here in the rest of the video of me testing this out. If you want to stick around, I'd appreciate it. But right after we got it installed, we put it to good use. So I'll go ahead and drop in those clips. Hope y'all are enjoying so far. Let's get to the rest of the ride. Well, first time getting stuck.
But
we got the winch, baby. Will the 2,500-pound winch pull us out? I think it will. Wanna do the honors?
yeah, I want to.
Yo, that ain't poison, you're lucky. Whoa! Shout out to Tusk! Whoa! Got 2 ways to go. I kinda wanna check that out. Will the little tree do it?
Oh, I can't find it, guys. I can't find the free spool.
You. I don't know where it is. Hello. Get it. I just like this for you.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm scared. Just let me go.
2,000 years later.
Hot knife through butter. Whoa, wait. All up in the grill. You think we can make it?
Yes.
Without flipping? Need a new battery. Alright guys, so we're trying to find a way around this spot down there. We get stuck every single time and there's really no way to get through it. We're gonna throw some boulders in there in the future, but I just can't do that right now. So we're gonna cut our way out. There you go. There we go. And we just climb out of this hole right here. Dude, if only you guys could tell how gnarly that is. I mean, I am on the verge of just flipping right here. One wrong gust of wind. Dude, that's like the ultimate mic test. It's windy. Full send only.
Full send. Deep.
Okay, that's fun though.
So Tanner had to put a leg down in the water and, well,
I saved it from flipping, but I sacrificed my manlyhood. Ah, good times, guys. Get some waders, get some waders. I have some, all right? I didn't plan for this. I did not plan for this.
Aren't you a Boy Scout?
I am a Boy Scout. What's wrong with wet feet?
Always be prepared.
I prepared to save us from flipping. Leg's about to get out. All right. Back to the river.
Oh, you gotta say that again.
Back to the river.
Oh my God. Are you stuck? There you go. Dude, you are literally, you're pushing a whole bunch of mud.
Oh, I see it. Land reverse. Oh my god. That way I can winch that tree. I don't think it's gonna happen. At least we got to test out the winch.
Oh my god, I bet he's stuck. You fit through it? No way in hell I can get it up over there. Dude! So close! There you go. Woo!
Oh, let's go down the damn river.
Go, 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 go! Damn! This stuff is no joke.
Yeah, now we're good. Without diff lock, dude, I'd be going nowhere. Well, you guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm really happy with the winch install. I have no regrets on going with the Tusk Winch. So if you're interested, there will be a link down in the description. It is an affiliate link, so it helps out the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I'll definitely be doing future videos with this winch. So if you're new, make sure you're subscribed. Stick around for a while. Turn those notifications on. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. And until the next video, we'll see you then.